welcome to my channel. My name is Nene and today we are talking summer fragrances. Now girl, guys, summer 2020 has came for us and we are still trying to get our summer plans into gear safely. Do it safely, but still do it. I have a few fragrances here that I will be wearing this summer while I do my modified summer plans, and I want to share them with you, so keep watching. Hello, welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much. I'm so glad you did. That means that you hit the notification bell and you are notified every time that I upload. Again, thank you so much. Keep coming back. So I have 10 fragrances here. I have designer, niche, celebrity. I'm like most of you where I just need to know, sis, let me know where I can start so that I can have a variety for the whole summer. So let's go ahead, let's get started. These are in no particular order. I will let you know what and why these fragrances have been selected. Let's kick this off with one of my new favorites. This is Kenzo World Power. This is a salty, sweet, long lasting. That's one of the very important things about this fragrance. It does open up very green, but when it settles down into your skin, it is like, not toffee, that's not what I'm looking for. It's just very salty and sweet. It's something that will garnish you a lot of compliments. Again, it's long lasting once you spray it on. If you are going out on a date or with your girls on a patio for a restaurant, because most restaurants, if they're open, are doing outdoor seating, this is something that will still give you a nice broad sillage, but you still smell pretty, if you know what I mean. Definitely one to look into. Next, I'm gonna go into one that everybody and their mama, cousin, auntie has, and that is none other than Miss Ariana Grande's Cloud. Now, the reason why I'm putting this on my list, and you've probably seen this on 1,000 lists, but if you look at any videos on my channel, you will see that I just think that Cloud, compared to Baccarat Rouge, oh my god, oh my eyelash. Cloud compared to Baccarat Rouge is nice. But on the flip side of that, I would wear Cloud on a really hot day as opposed to Baccarat Rouge because of that coconut. The coconut in Ariana Grande's Cloud is very sexy, but it's sweet. I feel like there's a wide range of ages that can wear this in the summer. This is something that you can wear on a date. This is something that you can wear if you and your family are renting an Airbnb and just getting away. I definitely would take something like Cloud with me because it's pretty, and like I said, it does not have any age on it. Even though the bottle can look pretty juvenile, this is something that I think you would enjoy both outside and inside activities. Next, I'm gonna get real cheapy on y'all. This is Kendrick Goods Sea Salt and Fig. This is a fragrance from Old Navy. I'm going to spray this in the air so you can see a really good atomizer. Now, when this first opened up and I tried it, I was like, no. Well, but as it dried down, I understood it. It's definitely something I would wear to the beach. I know how some people may think like, well, why would you want to wear a perfume to the beach? To me, the fig and the sea salt, because that's exactly what it smells like, as it dries down into your skin, smell sweet, sexy, sandy, salty, and that's exactly what sea salt and fig smells like to me. It's something different than just getting a bunch of everything citrus and just put it all on. It's worth having a little variety in your collection, or even if you don't have per se a collection, it's nice to have something to see how your skin can blend with other notes and fragrances, and you'll be surprised. Just try it. Next, I'm going to head back up into the designer world, and this is Leake Soleil. In my previous video I was calling it Soleil. I know better than that. This has pear, orange, coffee, so it's very juicy but spicy, like, again, much like a really good rum punch, and it's just delicious. You smell delicious. When you wear this is a very good pickup. And the bottle on it is just, the bottle it comes in is just absolutely beautiful. I would recommend this one, especially for the summer, and it's worth having in your collection. Next is probably one of my favorite fragrances. You can see I have a nice little dent. This is this is Balenciaga's Flora Botanica. This is an absolutely beautiful green fragrance. She gets all types of heat because she has a note of cannabis, but what I will tell you is that the cannabis note is the cannabis in its truest form. I'm talking about growing in a nursery cannabis, not your walking by and somebody has a blunt rolled up cannabis, not like that. This reminds me the most of a trip that I took with my husband to St. Lucia, where everything was just lush and green and floral and pretty. It's so relaxing. It's so, I don't know if you've ever been to St. Lucia, but St. Lucia is an island that you don't go to turn up. You go to St. Lucia to relax, to look at the lush landscaping of this beautiful island. It's completely green. When I tell my friends about it, I tell them that it's like Jurassic World without the dinosaurs. It's beautiful. It even smells dewy. I saw rainbows and hummingbirds, and that is what I think of when I smell Flora Botanica. Next, I'm going to go to Dolce & Gabbana's Perfume. Now, I will be honest with you, when I first tried this out, I got raspberry. Like, I wanted to smell, it's very different for me now, let me let you know that. It's very different for me now. When I first got this, I wanted it to smell like jet puffed, the creamy, liquidy version of marshmallows. That's not it. It's not that sweet. It's not stickingly sweet, or else I would not have recommended for you to try this out in the summer. This is those big, poofy, jet puff in the solid version marshmallows that you would use to make s'mores. The atomizer is pretty good as well. This is long lasting. It's sweet enough for you to get a head turn and to get noticed. A lot of people say they wear this as their signature scent. I can see why, because it is mass appealing. It's not expensive at all. This is one that I recommend for you. That brings me to one of my newest babies. This is Meliora. This is a fruity, sophisticated, beautiful woman. I can put this on. Now, what I can tell you about Meliora is she cheap? No. But let me tell you why she's not cheap. Because of her notes. Meliora is a fragrance that you would picture a really beautiful, well-dressed woman to wear in the summer. It's fruity, it's delicately floral. This is like the berries on the best day of the year being picked and immediately brought into this fragrance. It's grounded with more vanilla. It's very sparkling and pretty. Now, keeping steam with the Parfum de Marly's range, the next fragrance has become quite a stir here on the YouTube, because I'll call it the YouTube, because it's been compared a few times to Parfum de Marly's Delina. Now, in my humble opinion, I think that you would like this better, and that's if you enjoy the note of cherry, and that is Viktor and Rolf's Magic line, and this is Dancing Roses. Now, I would not suggest this if you are looking for a dupe for Delina, but I will suggest this if you are looking for a head-turning fragrance. This opens up with a really bright, sexy cherry. It's more like a cherry if it were, you know how when if you have a cherry in your drink and you pull it by the stem out of your drink, in this case it would be a brandy or something smooth though, not like a cheap brandy, something that you would find at a really bougie restaurant. Again, this fragrance itself is very boozy because one of the notes is in fact cherry brandy. But then if you take that cherry out of your drink and you drizzle it on top of a bouquet of freshly picked pink roses, pink though, not red, because red can sometimes come off as too deep, and to me red roses tend to smell more green than pink roses. To me, pink roses come off very, very delicate. So you have your cherry and you drip it all over your pink roses, and then you have your lychee. The lychee comes in once the rose pops up, the lychee comes in, the saffron comes in, and this is overall a beautiful fragrance. If you notice, I'm not saying that they're all mixed in, I'm saying that they're coming in. So as this fragrance builds, and when I say builds, it builds into this beautiful scent bomb and you smell amazing. I do think that if you like Delina, you would like Dancing Roses. If you also like Lost Cherry, which I love Lost Cherry. If you take out the dominant note of the almond and you add that to Delina, you would get Dancing Roses by Viktor. We're down to the last two, and I am going to pick up this one here first. This is Love Express, and this is definitely something that you need for the summer. If you've watched my 5 fragrances for 5 different dates, you will see why I have included this fragrance in my video as far as for top fragrances for summer. I will leave that video up here or in the cards, up in the cards or below in the description box. It is a very affordable when it is on sale, and I won't doubt that it's on sale around holiday weekends. And it's very fruity, floral, it's fresh, it is not cloying at all, it's not the juvenile fruity fragrance. It is very, very, I would say, from even your early 20s and up. Again, fragrance is subjective in how you feel, but I do believe that many women and many type of women can pull off this fragrance. So that again is Love by Express. And now, last but certainly not least, this is a new one in my collection, and this is because of my girl Kia, who is Yummy411, both here on Instagram and on YouTube. And this is La Nuit Tresor Nude. Now, Kia, she was nice enough. I wanted to try out Mancera's Pearl because I was going to blind buy it because that's just me. Oh Lord, it won't even open. What did I do? She was nice enough to send me a sample because she owns it. But she also sent me Roses Vanille, which I ended up buying, as well as La Nuit Tresor Nude. This right here, this is what you need for the summer. La Nuit Tresor Nude. I'm just gonna call it nude so I can stop saying the 17 names of this fragrance. But this fragrance is so sexy. This is such a sexy coconut, and the vanilla. As soon as I opened this bottle, when I got it in the package, I just had to get a whiff because of how sexy, sensual. This is a summer banger. You can wear it during the day, but I think at night, if you're just getting together with your friends or just you and bae, you got the little blow up projector screen outside in the backyard, or even if you're inside. I mean, you don't have to do anything crazy to enjoy your summer. That's the main thing we gotta remember, people. You don't have to get crazy to have a good time. That's something that the Rona should have taught you. You don't have to get crazy. Just appreciate what you have and you'll do just fine. But this is sexy. This is sexy coconut. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's video. Let me know below, what are some of your favorite summer fragrances? Were any of them mentioned? Could you recommend some for me? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.